the sourcing method you are able to use to try to find a lead, to try to find to find a certain product will directly affect the life cycle of your lead. So whether you can find this product using tactical arbitrage, tactical center, all those software, or just manual sourcing, the method that are available for someone to potentially find this lead will directly affect the life cycle of this lead and will directly affect your profitability. This is something that you need to keep in mind, and this is what we are going to talk about today. Now, we are still in this video series where I give advanced tips on sourcing, when I explain sourcing at a higher level, if I may say. So if this is the first video you stumble upon, check out the whole playlist. I'll leave a link here or here. I never know which side it is, but check out the whole playlist. Start from the beginning, because these videos keep building one upon the other. And if you did not watch the first, the second, the third video, I think this is the fifth video, you're not gonna understand some concept, right? So check from the beginning. And before we start, by the way, we have a Discord server, link in the description. Best place to reach out to me, best place to ask questions when it comes to Amazon, best place to actually make Amazon friends. You know, I'm super happy that I can call some of you guys know friends, because we talk a lot. And yes, if you have any questions, if you want to meet new sellers, check out the Discord in the description. And let's start this video. So as I said, the sourcing method you're going to use is going to affect, and it's not that much the sourcing method you're going to use, because you can find the lead using another sourcing method, but the sourcing methods that can lead to actually finding this lead, if you understand what I mean, the sourcing methods available to find that lead. So if you can use tactical arbitrage to scan easily that page and that tactical arbitrage actually pull that product, it means that you can find this product using tactical arbitrage. So if that's the case, other people can find this product, and this will affect the life cycle of your leads, because it makes it more easy to actually find this product, right? And the life cycle of a lead is going to be affected by two big things, right? So the first thing is what I call the supplier factor. And the second thing is the ease of finding a lead, right? And this is the big thing that we are going to talk about today. But what is the supplier factor? It's basically a function of the popularity of your supplier, and second, the ease of purchase on that supplier's website. So for example, if on a supplier you can only place six units of a product, and then you can only place one order a day, 2 orders a day, and they start to cancel, of course it's going to be way harder for people to actually get huge amount of stock. So of course the life cycle of that lead will be different than if you were on a website where you can actually purchase 99 units, right? And then it all ties down to the popularity of that specific supplier, that supplier website. If everybody sources over there, and you can purchase 99, you can purchase as many units as you want, of course the product is going to tank way faster. You know, those two things work in synergy. On the other end, right, as I said, the other thing that is going to affect this is the ease of finding a lead. And the ease of finding a lead is also a function of two things. It's a function of the sourcing method you can use to find these products, what I told right before, and on the other end, the type of lead. And this is what we talked yesterday. Those two things will work in synergy. And because, for example, if you can find a product with tactical arbitrage and it's a MSRP lead, so you can buy this product at MSRP without too much, without manufacturing your margin, there's not a lot of ways you can manufacture your margin, let's say it like that. And you actually, and you find it with tactical arbitrage, a lot of people are going to find it. And the product is going to tank, because there's not much competitive advantage that you have. People can find it. They can find it doing reverse sourcing when they reverse source your store, because yes, people are reverse sourcing you, of course. And so yeah, this is not going to be that easy, right? Those leads are going to tank super fast. They're not going to tank. You can still make money with them, but those leads are going to tank. And so this is where the sourcing method you're going to use is going to play a role in the life cycle of your leads. This is something that you need to keep in mind. So the leads that you can find with tactical arbitrage, when it comes to sourcing method, right? The leads that you can find with tactical arbitrage will be more likely to to tank. And there's I'm not saying that all the leads you're going to find with tactical arbitrage are going to tank. As I said, there's a whole formula that I gave you. There's multiple factors that play a role, right? But if you find a lead with tactical arbitrage, it's a MSRP lead, right? And it's on Walmart. And and let's say it's on the website. Let's say it's on a website like Walmart that is super popular, that is as popular as Walmart, and you can order pretty much as many units as you want. Then, yeah, like your this is the worst lead that you can actually find, right? If the lead, like let's say there's a huge supply, because one thing also that is going to play a role is if the lead is often going out of stock and the supply on your supplier is actually limited, right? Because people are not going to be able to purchase as many units as they want, right? And those leads, when it comes to Walmart, those leads can be really good. But like if you can purchase it all day, like all year long, they have like an infinite supply, your product is going to tank. Right? And so you need to keep those things in mind whenever you make purchase decision, to pretty much, because you will pretty much be able to forecast like how long it's going to take for your product to tank when you analyze all those factors, right? And you will know how long it will take for your product to actually make a rebound and start reaching the price that it was before. How fast is it going to take, right? So keep those things in mind. This is super important, and this is how the sourcing method you use is going to affect your leads life cycle. So tactical arbitrage will be at the top. So tactical arbitrage will be the sourcing method that will affect it the most. Manual sourcing will be the one at the bottom. So because manual sourcing, you can find leads, and a lot of time you're gonna find leads that are on recurring sales. So manual sourcing will be at the bottom, reverse sourcing will be in between, and those are the big three. I will make a whole video on a tier list of sourcing methods and what I think about also every sourcing methods. But here, this is how it affects you. This is how it affects your leads life cycle. So if this video was helpful, leave a like. Check out the whole playlist. Check out these other videos. I release a new video every day at 3 p.m. on Amazon to give you tips. So subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for the new one.